Come on, gang.
AVOZ.com.
Football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago.
Gotta be better defense. Got to.
Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't
Gotta get right before next week game.
And the Hoosiers will kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bridges. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Fighting Illini offense takes the field, and they'll have the ball first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like,
Why is he throwing it behind him?
Coverage is easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Look out, he's got room. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
Really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast. Win our conference. Well, this is step one. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way.
Yes, sir.
You're excited when you get in conference play. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, their players have had this game so
I gotta be careful.
This is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
They're dealing with a second and long. Pulls it in. On the move to the 30. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Blitz.
This offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again.
Oh, my God.
The big hit on first down, second down coming.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
This man dropped it.
Despite some serious arm strength shown there. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. So Indiana's offense will get the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold.
What?
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room.
Bro, what is going on, man?
Big catch, but not before.
What is going on? Where's my corner?
The Hoosiers in the hurry up.
Where's the flat?
Last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find
How, bro? How?
He was running.
How, bro? Come on, man.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down.
This is crazy now.
Use the play fake now to throw. Fires.
Big. Let's go.
Picked off to stop the threat.
Let's go.
Wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception.
Bro, how?
You will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Crosses to 40. Turning it on. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Not much can impose your
Come
will
on.
on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed.
What?
They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Bro, no way, man.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
No way, man.
Lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football.
I'm supposed to be able to get some sort of a pass rush.
See if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Finds a soft spot.
Damn.
Gets the job done.
Hell, never just stop, bro. They always got to keep going.
Brought down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Handoff to the lone back. Knocked down behind the line of
No.
scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. And the Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Grabbed behind the line. It's Edwards.
Come on, Caruthers. It's like, I try and force it from them, they can't, like, settle down. They got to run by the guy.
And they've got a third and long from the 27. Throwing
Hit. Let's go. That's 2.
and they ruin an early drive.
That's 2.
And they'll get him down.
That's 2.
And that's his second big play for this defense. Man, he does such a great job locking into the quarterback, breaking on the football. 2 interceptions already in the first quarter.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Illinois looking to pay things off on 1st and goal. Looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. These red zone trips, red has meant stopped. They've got nothing in 3 previous tries. Gets it out fast. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense sneaks it in.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides
That
to
wasn't
kick the football,
impressive.
he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Defense really covered us twice.
Let's see
Offense, we stink.
Smashes it with the stiff arm. He was
2 picks. We should be up 14.
Get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
At the 13.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell
Come on.
the defense was not buying it, got in the backfield.
Lock in.
The Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits
No way, bro. Why are we missing tackles?
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Damn, we just keep doing it.
That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it.
Screen alert, screen alert.
Off the play fake. Complete to the left.
We can't play a lick of man. I boosted up our man-to-man stuff. How can we not play man?
All right, defense, you got to turn the page.
How?
Play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Sit down.
Defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. He wants to throw it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big sack.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
Coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Illinois offense returns to the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You want to end the play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield and making something happen.
Holds it in, the first down and more. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it in their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man down the middle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO.
They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Handoff to the lone back. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on 2nd down, no problem for them.
It's 1st and goal as Illinois comes to the line. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal for this offense. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Using the quick game. Touchdown.
Come on, man.
Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Freshman.
The Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle closer to the line.
High to change now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
They always do this.
So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a 1st down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
No way, man.
Bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
God, bro, this is so crazy to me.
He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. Somebody catch a big fella.
What?
Feet. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the and he runs it in for the
That's why I hate this game, bro. Like, bro, what?
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your...
Like, it's just so food.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Fights off the defender. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Really nice 1st down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose in 3rd down.
They be taking my players 10 years to get better, man.
They just don't, okay?
How are we not catching that by now?
Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football, he was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Wants to throw on first down. Got it rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Bro, this is crazy. I can't make any throws.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Go. Ho
Oh,
ass.
he's got some space.
This man got caught.
To stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. They'll immediately call timeout.
How is my players rated better and we're slower?
1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Bring in the heat. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown to Illini.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
I'll tell you, I know they're losing the game. It's only the first half.
I'm like just so frustrated. Why would my guy dive?
They're really in focus, and they're attacking the right areas of the field in order to try to maintain as much clock as possible.
Oh, the attempt is no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it, and the opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. Pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock.
A shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like...
All right, bro, 16. Why are you so ass?
Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back.
Like, bro, I know I took him out on the depth chart.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Out of the end zone. And the returner will be knocked down. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Trailing by a couple of of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man downfield. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive.
Who is supposed to be right there? Like, the guys don't even go to their spots. Good play.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Oh, my.
Open downfield. Still on his feet at the 45.
Bro, what is the DB doing, bro? What is he doing?
Chunk of yards on that play before
What is he doing? He just fell.
Love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive.
Dude's throwing it right at you.
He's seeing the safety rotation that time, saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Corralled and brought down by the defense. The Hoosiers headed quickly to the line. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh,
Touchdown, Hoosiers! And here...
he wasn't even close, bro.
all the way back.
This man has a 90.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year.
I mean, we missed the kick.
This guy has had.
This team is so ass.
Don't have any answers for this guy.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. That lead has been sliced to 7, and now they'll try to put something together here. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Bro, I've got to, bro. Can never get good players, man. Besides this nigga. This man.
That football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
They'll snap this one from the 32, 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The quick out. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
All down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Fakes to catch.
My player can't run somebody over and then go 80 freaking yards.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got the quick pass. Got enough space. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to end.
Bro,
And I think being down,
they're not even trying.
But dude, if you put a good drive together,
This is crazy, man.
no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick.
Golly, you're getting moved, D-line.
Or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Great style points on that catch, but they didn't pick up any yardage.
We have nobody in the flats, and it's cover 3. There's just no one there.
Creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense.
Thank you.
I'm running out, and he goes down at the 34.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks early in the third quarter. Might move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
Pocket breaking down. All kinds of room to
Bro, they are finna give it up again.
make it to the first down marker.
Bro, why?
And the offense with no intent.
This team is a 71.
They want to run on 4th down. Little touch pass to the receiver.
Bro,
On his feet at the 40.
this is...
Grounds at the 33, but not before the big pickup for the ground game. The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field.
I have nobody on the outside.
They'll give it to the
Look.
Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31.
Oh my God, bro. They're just running freaking downhill play action. We can't cover crosses. We can't cover a hitch. Can't cover shit.
To the air on 2nd down. He's got him in the flat. The defense wouldn't let it loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. A little screen to the running back. They stop him right at the 25-yard line. That's well short of the 1st down, certainly in field goal range, but let's see what they do here.
Guys in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there.
No. No.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Freshman.
The offense returns to the field. Gonna run it. It's Turner. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these 2 guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Looks as if Illinois will have enough for the 1st down.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play.
That's a big stop for the defense. That running back has had so much success. You're down in the football game. You need to get the ball back to your offense. You create a play like this. This will get the fires going, get the...
Breaks into the open. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And I
think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. Catch in the middle. It's Turner. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Quarterback keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Oh, my God, bro. It's like, bro, everybody else can block to the perimeter, and then we can't.
It's 2nd and 12.
How?
A little too much on that one, just out of his hand. In a perfect world, quarterback hits his last step.
Man, it's like back to the first year. This man can't throw an out route.
That's not what happened there.
How is he in college?
We're going to put a defender on you, mess up that timing where it's not.
How can you not throw a speed out, bro?
It's a nice job by the defense disrupting the timing.
Dog.
If they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. He's got the tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Illinois!
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating.
What?
You think you might...
He's loose on the right. The tag. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd.
Bro, I don't get this. Why is it not letting me switch to the defensive end? You let me switch players, but never when I need it.
By the receiver, good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the Jets, and is gone.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the
Pathetic defense. I'm sorry. This shit is pathetic. We can't do nothing.
back and running back set up in the pistol. The give as they work on that clock. Got enough for the first. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Illini. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese.
No awareness. Coverage guy, no awareness.
On this drive, and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll line up for a second down play. He wants to throw it again. Makes the grab. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, nice job on the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. He went nowhere after the catch. Nice job on the knee.
Right down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Wants to throw on first down. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop.
Pathetic display these first 2 weeks. We got to get better. Go win. It's got to be better. It's not good.
Ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.